Welcome, everyone, to the last game of this outstanding season. A decisive single-game NBA final. Hi, folks. Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Williams, and it's Z in at the four-man position. And for Louisville, taking a look at the visitors here. Louisville has possession. They set the screen. Buries it from three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Harper. That three's off the mark. Here's Money. Uses the glass on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Bailey. Pass to Williams. Here's Z. First one falls for him. And so he's able to get one of two. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now, I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Harper. Pass to Bailey. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's Z. Got a piece of it. Here's Scott. Williams grabs the board.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Bailey. Stripped away. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Outside, Williams. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Money. There's a screen. He shoots it. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And they're on the run. Pulls it in.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted. This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Here's Money. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Money's got 6.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Outside, Williams. Here's Z. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game.
So far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Here's the pick. 3-pointer, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Money. He's got 6. Pass to Scott. Puts up a 3. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And he lobs it up top. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
That was execution to perfection. Textbook transition offense.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Pass to Money. Shoots from 12, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Outside, Williams. Here's Z. Here's Bailey. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Money. Not going to go that time. Shooting 43% to get this one underway. Here's Bailey. And he buries his first look.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Smith passes to Money. The shake. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple. Free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Louisville.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And he drops it first. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Lyles the pass to Bailey. Left side Davis. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night.
And so far, they've had the advantage on the boards.
Here's Money. Rebounded by Bailey. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Money. Give him 8 points now. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
1:35 left in the opening quarter. And Smith over to help. On the wing, Davis. Here's Ryan. No made baskets yet. Lyles a screen. Just 5 to shoot. From the wing. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Louisville leading by 3. 1:04 left to play in the first. Back to Smith. It's good from the top of the key.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
To the middle. It's picked off. And they're pushing it up. Here's Primetime. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again.
Substitution on the court.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Harper. Here's Z. Here's Harper. And a miss there on the triple.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
And it's B in at the center position. There's a screen. Scott passes to Slim. They've got Williams, and it's Harper in at the point. Out to the right wing. Pass to Z. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Money's got 4 rebounds now. And for Louisville, and it's Slim in at the point guard position. Money with the bucket.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And here is Williams. No points so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
They've got Williams, and it's Bailey in at the 3. And that one drops for him.
Just 1 of 6 this quarter. Trying to shoot his way out of this funk.
For Louisville, they've gone 7 for 11 in the second quarter. And for Louisville, and it's Scott in at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Bailey. Here's Z. Outside, Williams. Shoots from 14, and the rebound goes to Louisville. Here's Money. Here's Scott. Williams grabs the board. Shooting a low 30% from the floor. Pass to Z. 6 to shoot. Right wing. Unloads. Williams misses.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
Here's Scott.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Slim. Gets the 3 to fall. Slim's gotten his second bucket on the night.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
On the take, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
For Louisville, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Down low, and stolen by Williams. Pass to Harper. Williams on the wing. 1:19 left in the first half. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to the right wing. The 3 is up. Money grabs the miss. Money's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Oh, it's stolen. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Inside, Z. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Now, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Money. He's got 12. With the 7-footer. For 3. Harper pulls it in.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Slim misses. Here's Money. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Bailey gets it to go. Bailey's got 5 points now this quarter. And so it's Louisville. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in the energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And time for us to get back into it here in game one. Shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. They've got Williams, and it's Bailey in at the three. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Harper passes to Williams. Here's Bailey. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Money's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Takes a three. Nails it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Williams in the post. It's tipped.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. That was some by-the-book basketball. Blocks the shot, gets out in transition, and finishes strong.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bailey. Here's Z. Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Here's Harper. And the 3 off target.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Number 54. Second personal foul. First team foul.
.90 seconds into the second half now.
Away team foul. Williams. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Slim. He has 6. To the inside. Money with the bucket. Money's got 16 points.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Intercepted. Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break. Money's gotten 4 this quarter.
And they're rolling. 4 straight makes to start the second half.
Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. high arcing shot. Williams misses.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Slim.
Out of bounds. Away team ball.
They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Bailey. He's got 9. Pass to Z. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line for the away team. Number 41, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Money. He's got 18. Takes the 3. Knocks down the triple. He's got 11.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Harper misses.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Pass to Money. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. They set a pick. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Here's Z. Pass to Bailey. Launches a 3, and Harper gets it to go. Harper's got 7 points in the game.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Here's Scott. And Louisville hits again from deep.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Williams. Still without a bucket.
Cardinals foul. Number 20, second personal foul, second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Oh, and it's over! They are the NBA champions!
117, the visiting team, 72.
What an incredible ride!
Folks, we'd like to thank
Culminating in a championship.
Please drive home safe.
What a team!
See you again at the next event.
This will go down as one of the great sports moments in the history of this city. And listen to this crowd. Players talk about having to tune out the noise and focus on the task at hand. This is the noise they've been waiting to hear all year long.
Absolutely incredible. Look at the guys celebrating, understanding the work, the sacrifice, the discipline that goes into winning a championship in this building.
Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.